Welcome, YouTube. This is your girl, Queen Zai, coming at you today to do a little video about this MGTOW movement. And it means a hashtag MGTOW, all right? It means men go their own way, all right? Even though I'm a feminist, like, I can kind of feel some of this movement, okay? I will say this to my masculines and my feminines. Just like feminines have been coming into being, into consciousness of their divinity, so are our masculines. And I think that men have felt oppressed by the title of what it is to be a man. And so they've been doing things that men do that they may not have necessarily wanted to do, but they felt like it's what a man does. So it's the same way with baby mamas and like women, like how we, started to define our own way, and how a lot of women decided that, hey, I don't want to be, a submissive wife or a housewife, or be, mistreated, or be somebody's helpmate, whatever they decided. Okay, I don't want to say like those are the only reasons, because it could be a million other reasons. Okay, we're just talking. Okay, but I feel like these men we're just tired of that, and so they came up with a movement, and some of it's okay, but it's levels and it's boundaries that don't need to be crossed. And I think for each man, it may be different. But just like it's up to each woman to figure out what they really want in life, how they want to be a mate to someone, men have to spend time doing that themselves. And so I don't disagree with men, finding their way, tapping into their spirituality, and, and becoming the best version of themselves. I don't mind that aspect of it. Now, some of the dialogue that we've been having, or I've been hearing and seeing, I may not necessarily agree with that. However, I do 100% completely, unarguably, it is undisputed that men really need to take some time and evaluate themselves. And while they're taking this time to evaluate themselves, that they abstain from sex so that they can really have the real clarity that they want. Not that men need to leave marriages so they can just go fuck a whole bunch of different women, or men can just be doing whatever they want to do irresponsibly because they just feel like me going my way is just to say, I don't want to be responsible. No, we're talking about men still being men, but finding themselves and really taking time out, not giving their energy away to all these different women, reserving their resources instead of spending it and partying and giving it to women, like saving their money, men going out there eating healthier, learning how to do things for themselves, experiencing things they never experienced. I encourage those aspects of men going their own way without a question. I feel as though the generations between the 60s and the 70s and 80s, I think that we were, the people that was born in the 60s and the 70s, we were so concerned with, having equal rights as blacks or whites or ending segregation or all of this political stuff, we forgot to teach our kids how to date people and how to find a qualified mate and what qualifies a mate. We forgot to teach our kids the basics, and when those basics change, we didn't have that dialogue and we didn't teach our children flexibility. So some men, because their dad got married one time and they stayed in the marriage forever, some men in our day and age has gotten married and stayed married for a hell of a long time. Some of them are still married. Some of them stayed married for a very long time, and their wife finally filed for a divorce. You know, some men, they've been married for a long time, they filed a divorce, whatever the case scenario is. I do agree with men healing themselves and becoming more whole, becoming more conscious. Because I think once a man becomes more whole, healed, conscious, knowing about the universal laws and how everything affects everything. I think that once men start to tap into their higher authentic self, I think that they can understand women a whole lot better, or at least the one that they're pursuing at that moment. You feel what I'm saying? Because tapping into your higher self, I feel like once you're tapped in to your higher self, you'll know what your mate needs without them saying it, you know, because you'll be conscious. You'll be conscious of what you do and, you know, what you have going on around you and how you portray yourself. You know, conscientiousness is good for men and women to have, and it's nothing worse than a relationship where you have one person that is conscious, spiritual, and another person who is not, who is a simp or a Sims character. They don't know nothing. They're not tapped into it. They're just still going with the program. It's nothing worse than being in a situation like that. So it's good for men, especially if you're in a set stage of you're in a separation. This is the absolute time for you men to start journaling, to start, you know, doing some self-love rituals, you know, to take care of those feet, take care of those hands, go get those massages, you know, go get you some better lotions, you know, go do things to improve yourself and to pamper and love yourself, because you want a woman to, but then you're not doing it. And vice versa for women. For those women who've been giving their all to a man, it's time for you to start pampering and loving on yourself, because I know that no matter who fucking says it, how nasty they disguise it, how funny and theatrical they disguise it, self-love is the only way any relationship can work. When you got two people who have self-love for themselves and then they can come together, communicate, and love each other, that is what a perfect relationship is. Not all of this, I want some subservient something. No, you don't want a domicile cunt that's a robot. You get tired of that. That shit look good in front of other people, but guess what? You be cheating on them with the loud mouths. You feel what I'm saying? And then you know, I'm just gonna be real with y'all, man. Look, and you know that your side or your sneaky link or whatever you call it, you know that she is way more aggressive than your wife at home, and you know that usually because of that, when they do see each other in public, that side and that sneaker link, they gonna give your wife a reason to fucking see them, because that's what women do. But you happy with the one that you did choose to make you look good. Now you got her crying because she found out because the sneaky link couldn't shut the fuck up, because you done been dealing with the sneaky link so long, or whatever y'all done been doing, y'all both entangled, and now she in her feelings, so she bringing stuff to you. But That's high value. It's high value to have the one that you did choose hurt, or to leave them to improve yourself to get somebody else that's domicile. Or you leave them to get somebody else that make you look good, but they only taking your money, they ain't got no love for you. So the next pocket upgrade that they see, they jumping on that coattail and riding the hell off in the sunset, and then you back to, excuse me, I still love you. You don't love me? You're like, let's try to make it work. Reconciliation lane. But it's okay, right? Because men going their own way right now, ain't they? And like I said, I'm not opposed to y'all going your own way, but these are the things that you guys need to address in your own way, because see, y'all want to go your own way when it's convenient to say that shit. Oh, I'm going to leave you right now because I done been doing fucked up shit and I got caught. So instead of me being the man, I'm going to just go my own way and act like I'm doing better. See, it's a lot of hype with them hashtags. And all I'm saying is this: let the change be real and authentic. It's nothing wrong with a man finding himself. If a woman is allowed to do it, so is a man. But vice versa. If a man allowed to do it, so is a woman. And it's because we are free humans. God didn't program, us to just be males or females or fit a specific role. God programmed us to be human first and to identify with certain roles. That don't mean that we were that was the only role that we would ever know. That's just the most comfortable role. It's comfortable for me as a woman when I meet the right man to be submissive and to be what he needs me to be when I meet the right man. But that don't mean that every man I meet, I need to be what he needs me to be. Why the fuck would I waste that much fucking energy? Do you know how much energy that takes to be somebody's everything? And you want me to do that with every dude I meet? Fuck no. I'm putting in just as much energy as you put in. If you put in 3 fucking percent, motherfucker, we at 6% together, goddamn it, ain't no need to talk. We just texting, goddamn, at this point. 6%, that's your 3% and my 3%, because I ain't going no higher than you go. Shit, when my phone ring, your phone ring. When I text and you don't text me back, I ain't gonna keep texting your stupid ass. What for? You want to be chased? Let the police chase your stupid ass. I'm not about to do it. That's not what I do. Anything that want to be kept, you shouldn't have to chase. I don't chase my motherfucking refrigerator, and it sit in my house all goddamn day. And it's running. Facts. My dog, my little fluffy, when I let my dog outside, chain to no chain. My dog know when the fuck she want to come home, and she comes home. Ain't no chasing her. I ain't got to. She ain't running either, even though she free. So we all have choices, women and men. We all have options, women and men. And if you choose in the journey of self-love, let it be a real authentic one. Not some trendy fucking hashtag. Not some because I heard this man talking about some high value. You ain't been high value none of the days of your fucking life. And the day because you heard his ass, now you think you high value? When the fuck, how? See, what this guy is not telling everybody is that just like pro athletes, it's only a top 10%, motherfucker. So 90% of you motherfuckers listening to that dumb shit, it's not you. And you're perpetuating that shit to ruin your life because it's not you, so it ain't gonna work for you. Everybody ain't a top percenter. We just gonna be real. To some people, man, I might not be a top percenter. To some people's standard, I might not be a top percenter. I just might be, and some people need to be okay with they just a low fucking performer, period. And they're never gonna have a lot of shit. Because they don't want to put in the work. Lazy. And anybody who don't want to work on self-love and who has not actively spent time developing their self-love, understanding themselves, breaking themselves down to themselves, you are not a top performing athlete. You're a bench warmer. Nigga, you a fan. It is what it is. And let me just say this. Don't think because a person is a social media influencer. Don't think that a person that may have a couple 100,000 or a couple million. I don't know what this man's worth is. That's not my job to say. I'll give him credit for being a millionaire. But he ain't no billionaire. So meaning it's people above him that probably don't think like he think. You don't hear nobody else with more money than him saying anything, period. You don't hear Jay-Z giving fucking relationship advice. And he married. You don't hear him. Every time you see Jay-Z, he's not talking about him and Beyonce. I don't know anything about a lot of these men. I can speak for myself. I've been married and divorced. Was my husband a high value man? No. And our marriage still fucking failed. Not because he wasn't a high value man or I wasn't a high value woman or whatever the saying is. It failed because we failed to communicate, period. We failed to be on one accord. See, you can be a high value man and still have a woman that's a boss that's doing this and doing that. You really can. Michelle and Barack. Are you telling me Barack ain't high value man? Barack was a millionaire before he became a president too. You forgot he was an author. He was an author. He wrote books. He wrote some books as well as being whatever, Senate, lawyer, all that extra shit. High value. Okay, top percenter in his class and all that shit. And he's married to the one woman and his children. And his wife has a whole fucking career and not a bullshit ass one. You think she's there every night? You think Barack Obama dumb enough to have a baby on the side with a Michelle Obama? See, y'all missing the point. See, y'all go out here and y'all not doing high value shit. Y'all doing low value shit, low vibrational shit. You out here, you got a wife, you fucking your side piece raw, knowing you got a wife. Your side piece probably fucking other people. You bringing your wife back, that yeast infections, BV, and you wonder why she's not wanting to fuck you because her pussy hurt because you done gave her all that shit up in there. You think having yeast infections and BV don't hurt your fucking pussy? It do. Just like a urinary tract infection hurt. Just like a kidney infection hurt. Just like any fucking infection hurt. And you wonder why your wife don't want to fuck you because you fucking other hoes and you keep bringing her back BV. So now pussy dry and the shit hurting to fuck you in certain positions. So now she don't even want to fuck you. And you don't even know, and you still going out here giving other bitches the dick. Come on now. Why is you married? You ain't fucked your wife in 3 or 4 months, but you taking Viagra? Come on now. And that ain't my situation, because I tell you what, my husband ain't never stopped fucking me when we was together, just so you know for the record. I was 13 years younger than him. Of course, it was all, that was the pride of his life, obviously. But I was more than just some fucking post. It's not what the fuck I'm here for. Fuck is wrong with you? That's all you want me to do is be. When I was married, I was fat, all that shit. No drive. I went from hooping to fucking being a fucking hula hoop. So now, but men to be saying that shit. You feel me? Yeah, my husband cheated on me, and I know. I knew about it all the times. And guess what? Sometimes you deal with it, sometimes you don't. But no matter what, the relationship is forever changed at the minute it's violated. And men don't understand that. We know when you done slept with somebody else. We feel it. Just like y'all feel it. We feel it. And the minute we feel it, we on to investigating it. You best to fucking believe it. Giving you all kind of headaches and hell. We don't give a damn till we get to the bottom of it. And then it's the breaking point when you do find the evidence. Do you beat this motherfucker's ass? Do you cuss their ass out? Do you don't say shit? Do you let it build? Do you contact the woman? Is it worth it to leave? Oh, we go through all that shit constantly. And y'all don't even know, because y'all just having a fucking time of y'all goddamn life, and we just fucking sit here. And y'all wonder why the fuck when we come in the house, when y'all come in the house, we pissed. Nigga, we already on your ass. We already done sniffed. We already done smelled that other bitch on you. Don't give a fuck about you taking a bath, nigga. We know our soap. And a real bitch count her soap rolls. Bitch, I bought 8 rolls of damn soap. It's 7, it's 1 missing. 6 missing, 6, 1 missing. So what? And if you notice, your female, she got her own secret scent. Like, your 2 girls, if you look at they soap, they smell totally different for a fucking reason. To catch your ass up, and you so dumb, you can't even smell it. Because it done been under your nose for longer than 15 minutes. You ain't gonna be able to smell it no more. Y'all just don't even be thinking about how y'all make a woman feel. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Nah, I can't tell the man's side to how he feel when his woman done did payback. But, shit, why wouldn't you get payback, motherfucker, if I done went through all of that? Nigga, it's coming with something. Oh, it's coming with something. I don't give a fuck. It's what it is. But at the end of the day, I just pose that, you get to know the person you with. That's why I'm single, because I'm not even about to play that game no more. I'm too old to be, you cheating, so now I got to go out here, now I got to go and cheat, lower my standards and cheat just to feel a little bit better about myself with my pride and ego, because cheating affects the ego and the pride as well. Like, and then the trash y'all be fucking sleeping with. It ain't like you go sleep with most of the time. You downgrade. It's rare occasions you get a bitch that's better. And if you get a bitch that's better for you or whatever for you, only thing I say is let me know so I can say my congratulations and move the fuck on. Because the last thing I want to do is look stupid chasing behind a dude that clearly has no interest in me. Do me that favor. If you care anything about you, your new chick, me, and anything else, I feel like you would just be a person and say, hey, look, I want to move forward. I found somebody. This is how this is going to go. But negotiate to leave the woman you with in a position where she don't have to completely start over. It's nothing worse than you getting left for another bitch and this nigga giving all your shit to this bitch like it wasn't your shit. Oh, because I got some stories on that shit. Don't Indian give a bitch nothing. I can't stand when women do that. Look, if I give it to you, it's yours. I'm never going to ask you for it again. But people will do that to me so much. Oh, I gave you $3. I want my $3 back. Oh, damn. It's like that. Like, oh, okay. Man, if it's gonna be like that, I don't even want. That's why I'm so independent. You ain't got to Indian give me nothing. That's why I want people to give me shit. Cause so you ain't got to ever take it back. Cause that's the worst feeling in the world. I don't give a damn how old you is. It's like imagine having a fucking birthday party as a kid and you get the best gift ever, and somebody say, you know what? You get that shit back. You gonna be like, but why? But I already got used to it. It has my energy on it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel. So I just feel like if you moving on, you should just allow the person you're leaving, if y'all got a place together and you moving on to be with somebody else, move on to be with the other person. Where the hell y'all been fucking all this time y'all been cheating? That's where you need to go be with her at. You feel what I'm saying? Why you want me to move out and you just don't want to be here? Our life was fine until you changed your mind. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Or look, we got to move out. You got 30 days. I'm gonna let you stay here for 30 days. You gotta start thinking. You know, especially if you've been taking care of this woman, you just can't cold turkey. Like, it's like a crackhead cold turkey hit, you know, missing some crack. Like, man, they gonna go insane. It's not gonna be good for you. But I don't know where all that extra shit came from, but it's good for entertainment. That's why y'all, I be on the funniest shit, y'all. But I don't know what everybody be saying about this whole TGOW, MGTOW. Again, I reiterate, there is nothing wrong with men practicing and working on self-love, withdrawing themselves from the dating arena, withdrawing themselves from the sex arena, and working on themselves. There is nothing wrong with that. Some people say men should withdraw from taking care of females. I feel as though if a man is taking care of a female, then maybe he might need to make sure she's in a position to care for herself before he does that. Especially if he's in a situation with her, like they live together or something. Like, don't go going homeless, going your own way, being stupid. Like, don't go backwards in life with this man going your own way. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, work on yourselves. You know, women, we need y'all to work on yourselves. And women, we're going to continue to try to be better and do better and, you know, and keep ourselves from being intimate with people when we're healing, because that's only a roadblock. And I'm not saying don't have sex. I'm saying be very cautious with your sex card. Play it right. And what I mean by play it right, make sure you're in a healthy place with the person that's in a healthy place before you have sex. Mentally, physically, and especially spiritually is what I mean. Because none worse, it is something worse than an STD, and that's a STD men. All right, to get a sexually transmitted demon from sleeping with somebody that you don't want to be connected to, married to, or have another incarnation with. That is what I'm saying. Because that's what the sex and having sex with certain people will do, okay? So just make sure y'all know that. And let me see. What else? I forget. It'd be something else too. Look, I'm over here trying to restart my computer. Or whatever it's called, reboot it or whatever. Because I got to get my live working. This is not, I don't like doing it like this. I like to talk to people. And it's Saturday. You feel me? My mouth dry as fuck. Because that was a lavender and weed joint. But that's why I'm so chill. Because when that lavender hits you, it's like, whoa. And then the weed, it's like, So, who knows? This shit taking all night. It says reset in PC 1%. And I've been on here for 32 minutes. It'll be all night. Well, I'm out, family. Peace.